Send this back over here. Boom. Excellent connection. Let's see how this looks. And I think we're live again, because that's going. Okay, we'll see if anyone can find this one. We got some people. Sorry, guys. That was frustrating. Oh, and DaVinci Resolve decides to open as well. All right, we back. Sorry, guys.
I'm scooting back.
Yes, you are. You're taking your sweet time too.
Sorry, I just want to bump into
Careful.
anything. Okay, as I just did.
That's okay. It's all good.
Okay, yeah, last stream we are just confused. Something, the network connection died or something. Welcome back, everyone. The stream says building a mock live.
I know. I just saw that. I'm gonna have to change that once the stream ends. I guess I'll just change it.
$66 thinks that you should play Battlefront 2.
Yeah, I would like to. I've had a lot of people suggest that one to me. Sounds like a fun game.
Welcome back, Crystal Customs, Rooster L71, Sea Bacon. Not that Sam Smith. Hi, he says I need to be up early tomorrow, so just popping in to say hi.
Good for you for getting a good night's sleep.
Yeah, prioritize your sleep.
All right.
And hi, Lego Boy. I don't think I said hi to you before, but welcome.
Let me know if the music made it too. It seems like at least once a week or like every 3 streams I just have a weird glitch. Seems to happen like no matter how much I upgrade my technology or what I do, just I don't know. The stream gods are like, yeah, gotta pay your dues, buddy.
I guess the music's gone now.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
I love the names of these
Yeah, I don't
songs.
know why they named them the way they did. Alright. Let me know if the music is back on and if it needs to be turned down.
Clone Play says your laptop wouldn't be able to handle Battlefront 2, Coconut.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, it does fine with Republic Commando, but that's probably... I might try Lego Star Wars, though. I might try that one on this laptop, see how it handles it.
Ooh, we have a donation.
Dono.
$10
Whoa.
from Michigan Brick. He wants to know what's your next mock going to be after this legend of a build is finished.
Heck yeah, dude. First off, thank you. Let me know, what would you like on the Clone Trooper wall? You're getting, you're going for all phase 2, aren't you? All your donations. We've got 501st, 41st. Could even do a 212th if you really wanted to. Yeah, let us know. But to answer your question, so that's actually something I've been thinking about for a long time now. I tend to try and prepare. So I've got a few mocks in the works, because what I want to do with this mock, I want this mock to be bigger and better than Utapau. So I don't know how exactly I'm gonna do that, but I have a few ideas in mind. I'm thinking, so I'm thinking about maybe doing an Imperial mock, because I got a new, I recently bought a new Lego set that would go great in that mock. So I'm thinking about maybe Imperial. I've got a nice Clone Wars idea in the works as well. It's just, it's tough to know because I don't want to give too much away. How many people are in the chat?
12.
12? 20?
No,
There, I don't want to, well, I mean, I guess I'll probably give it away eventually. I'm really tempted to do a Geonosis mock, like a large-scale Geonosis mock. Like, huge. I wouldn't be able to do it in this studio because the studio is too small, but if we move and I get a better studio, I'm thinking about doing something like the second Battle of Geonosis from the Clone Wars. So that's an idea. I was trying to think if there's any other Clone Wars ideas I had in mind. It's hard because, like, you know, David Hall's doing Geonosis, True Squadron's doing Geonosis, GM Productions is doing Geonosis, so I want this one to be unique and different from all the others. So that's kind of a problem I'm having right now too, is like trying to find the right balance of unique mock and epic mock that I am passionate about. Did he say what kind of clone trooper he wants?
He says P2 only. Haha, doesn't matter.
Okay. Give him an old school 501st. And just like that, we filled up the entire third row. So next donos will be starting the fourth row, second to last row.
Sweet.
Yeah.
You have one little Kashyyyk guy on there?
Yeah. I think on Saturday.
Whose is that? Robert S. Let's see. C Bacon says if the battle droid body wasn't there in the mock, then it could have been one of those sacrifice things from S6 with Jar Jar and Mace Windu. Or from season 6, probably.
Are you talking about my mock?
I think he's talking about this mock. The battle droid. Crushed battle droid.
The dead one?
Yeah.
What did you guys think of those legs? That was kind of a cool technique, huh? I learned that from I'm trying to remember his name. It's like Lego Star Wars GER or something like that. But I saw that in his mock. I was like, oh, I want to try that.
66 Brick says that you should do Seleucami because the terrain and plants would be interesting.
Seleucami would be really cool. So would Felucia. I've been wanting to do Felucia for a long time. I don't have any 3/27th Sky Core though. Or is it Star Core or Sky Core? I'm pretty sure it's Star Core. I don't know. Someone will correct me in the chat.
What does Felucia look like?
Lots and lots of different colors.
Ooh, color.
Like tons and tons of colors.
You have to buy a lot of new pieces.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
C Bacon says, I don't think many people are doing Felucia as a mock because of the plants, but if you could do a good plant technique, then it could be amazing. Yeah,
I would definitely have to do my research and find, because I wouldn't just be, stacking a bunch of round bricks or something. I'd be looking for something good.
Michigan Brick says, that would be sick. Once the Rona is over, we should get a group of builders and do a collab mock.
Yeah, like just some, 10 foot by 10 foot behemoth.
Yeah.
Speaking of behemoths, I'm interested to see what Solid Brick Studios, Rich Boy J, and the Brick Wiz do with their collab.
Yeah.
Collaborations are an interesting thing. I was talking to Mrs. Coconut about them the other day because, like, on the one hand, I think a collaboration would be really cool. And on the other hand, I'm like, I don't know if I'd want to do a collaboration build just because I don't know how you guys feel about your mocks, but I'm so particular that it'd be hard to
work with someone else.
Yeah, it'd be hard to work with someone else. Like, that's one of my biggest fears with doing a collab is, like, and also, like, just the schedule of, like, I work full time, so that's, like, my number one priority. So it's like I don't have time to, like, dedicate, like, specific time for mocks. I kind of just work on them when I can.
We have a $20 donation.
$20
from Jonas Howard.
Whoa! Holy cow! Thank you. That's your first time donation as well, I believe.
Yeah.
Holy cow! $20.
Wait, what does $20 get? Is that anything they want?
What kind of clone trooper do you want, Jonas? We've got We've got, so you get a pick from the Phase 2 batch. We've got the 212th Troopers, 501st, 41st Elite Corps. Trying to think if I have any others. I think that's all of them. Oh, I guess I do have one. I do have one of these guys. 332nd, the Ahsoka Trooper from the AAT. So I've got one of those as well. Let me know though, and thank you. Well, that's the biggest donation I've ever gotten.
Yeah, it's very generous. C Bacon says, "Yeah, group projects are kind of nightmares. Yeah, I hate group projects. I'm with."
Oh, if it's a school project.
Well, yeah, but yeah.
We when me and Mrs. Coconut went to school together and took the same classes, and we had a group project where our teacher paired us up with this girl, and we were supposed to create an ad together. So we got together and met, and I was like, all right, we're gonna do this clothing ad. So I was the photographer because we all had to contribute something. Mrs. Coconut was the model, obviously. And the girl that we were working with was gonna like edit it together and make something nice. And so me and Mrs. Coconut go take the photos and stuff, you know, get it all ready. And then like 2 weeks later, no joke, the girl just graduates. She graduates and leaves, like without telling us anything, without like explaining herself. I don't know. It was.
She somehow managed to.
Well, I'm pretty sure she lied because I was talking to our professor, and I think she told him it was like it'd been worked out.
She didn't do anything.
Yeah, because he was like I was wondering, but she was like she really wanted to get out of there.
I can't.
And I was like, honestly, I was not super excited to work with her, so I was kind of relieved because then it was just me and Mrs. Coconut at that point.
Yeah, we just did our own, but yeah, that was interesting.
Did we get any answer yet from Jonas on what he wants?
No, he said 41st Elite.
Whoa, good choice. Up until recently, that was my all-time favorite clone trooper.
Good choice.
41st. The 41st?
Yeah.
There's already one on the board.
Jetbrick Studios said, "I saw the long hair of the person on the left and thought it was Mrs. Coconut until you bent down and I saw your face and realized she was on the right
Oh my
side."
goodness.
Do you not know what his hair looks like?
That's okay. You're not alone. Mrs. Coconut has mistaken me for a woman, so.
I did one time. It happened one time.
Apparently.
From behind, she was wearing a hat and a sweatshirt that looked exactly like this one. From behind. Brick Hive, welcome to the stream.
Yo, what up, Brick Hive?
What's going on?
Thanks again, Jonas. I'll put your clone trooper on the wall.
The 41st?
Yeah, that's the 41st Elite Corps. There we go. Already on the second to last row.
Nice.
So that's my story about collaborations.
Yeah. 66 Brick says, "Coconut, if you did Felucia, you wouldn't have to use 327th because you could do a custom battle where it is made up."
Yeah, I could always go that route too. My fear with custom ones is they won't pull the same amount of like attraction and hype as like a scene a lot of people would relate to, because I want to capture like the casual Lego fans who like maybe won't recognize like a custom battle, but they'll recognize like a Geonosis battle or an easily recognizable battle. So that's my fear with that, because I used to do only custom, and then when I started with big mocks, I did like actual scenes. Naboo, Umbara, Utapau. I guess Ryloth was made up, but it was based on an actual scene. So that's my my thoughts on like custom mock projects. Is I'm nervous to do it for those reasons, but it is a good idea.
Oh, also Ace Gamer Studios, welcome. I wanted to
What's up, Ace?
say hi to you. He says 104th Wolfpack as well as the 501st were on Felucia.
There you go. Yeah, I guess.
So you could do that.
I don't have to. I guess I have such a narrow view of Felucia. Order 66 with Ayla Secura, but I need to broaden my horizons.
Could do different things.
Yeah.
Be creative with it. Let's see. C Bacon says Kashyyyk 41st Elite is my favorite Legion because the battle pack and all the mocks in 2014 to 2015.
Yeah, that battle pack sparked a lot of good mocks.
Jetbrick says I was confused why she was sorting pieces and you were holding the phone, but she was still reading comments. It was a very weird 2 minutes.
I bet. You're like, whoa,
Yeah.
what is going on right now?
Very confusing.
My hair is longer than hers.
It is officially, because I cut my hair a little bit ago. And yeah, his is like down to like so long. Look at that. Crystal Customs 41st Elite Corps is underrated, but then again, their commander got his head cut off. Oh no.
Yeah, I kind of got decapitated.
Oof.
Trying to kill Master Yoda. Did I just said decapitated.
Oh, you did?
I meant
didn't notice
decapitated. Sorry.
that. C Bacon says you could actually do the Battlefront Felucia map from Battlefront 2005.
Ooh, look at all these good suggestions.
There's lots of suggestions in the chat right now. 66 Brick said, wait, Coconut, I have this really good idea. What if you did Kato Nemodia and then you can improvise on the bottom with 104th and you can have ships floating which are fighting each other? Just an idea.
That would be cool. I've actually wanted to do Kato Nemoidia just because of all like the bridges and just the way their city structure is. I think it looks really cool.
That sounds so cool. That sounds like a really cool mock.
Mrs. Coconut would be hyped about that one, apparently.
Well, because it's like in water and stuff. I think that would be cool. Jetbrick says, I prefer looking at mocks with custom battles, honestly, as I like to see the creativity of people as opposed to just seeing something that I already know inside and out in Lego form. That's a good point.
I'm the same way. Like, I definitely appreciate a custom build. I guess my, it's just, you know, as a mock builder trying to grow YouTube, you have that battle of, like, passion projects versus, like, you know, projects that will do well. Because as of right now, the best mock on my YouTube channel is Debut, which, you know, it's got almost 17,000 views, which is not a lot, but it's a lot for my standards. So that's kind of why I try to keep it in mind, is just because, you know, I want to grow this channel, and I feel like the larger my fan base gets, and, you know, when I get to a point where I have a very large following, I can kind of have a little bit more freedom to do whatever I want. That's just my opinion. Mm-hmm. Obviously, you know, other people have different ideas, but that's kind of why I have slightly stepped away from custom mocks.
I feel like you're very strategic about the mocks you choose.
Yeah,
that's...
It's a long process for me. It takes months to decide on a mock because, you know, I'm dedicating the next 3 to 6 months and the budget for that to one single project. And if that project, you know, falls through halfway through, I'm in big trouble because I've yet to have a project that's failed. So, and part of that is due to my planning, which, you know, it's important to me to you know, make the best use of my time and money, because both of those are a great sacrifice. There we go, guys. All cleaned up. That was pretty fast.
Nice.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of organizing, sorting.
Fun. Shivers.
This may give you guys a hint as to what my next side project is going to be.
Oh, Ace Gamer said he's doing good covering the Lego Marvel 2021 set leaks and rumors was tough today. Ooh.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh man, he's gonna get some good traffic, some good views off of that, I bet.
Yeah. Crystal Custom says Kato Nemoidia is sad. Rip Plo Koon, a Jedi who cared so much for the clones only to be killed by them. Well, that is sad.
I know, right? That's a sad scene when you see Plo Koon just get wrecked.
Welcome the Clone Brick. Thanks for joining. C Bacon says that Kato Nemoidia was actually referred as a purse planet by the Nemoidians. A purse planet? What's that? Like they make money? Like they keep money there?
I don't remember. I could make a stab at it, take a stab at it, but it has something to do with, like, you know, it was like made him a ton of money, or I don't remember. It's like a tourist, kind of like a tourist trap, maybe.
And Rick says Kato Nemoidia is such a cool planet. Originally in the planned like 5-hour cut of I don't know what that is. It would start by showing battles across the galaxy of the Clone Wars, including one on Cato Nemoidia.
Interesting. This right here is a really cool color. I'm very just smitten with this dark orange right now. And medium nougat. They just complement each other so nicely. I'm really excited to start building with them.
Is this medium nougat?
Yeah.
That's a really pretty color.
Like, these are really, really cool colors to work with. The problem with these is, the only problem is, they're very expensive. And very hard to find. And there's not a whole lot of piece variety. So that adds some building challenges right there.
Give me all the beautiful neutral colors. They're so pretty. Everyone's saying that they think they're going to do Geonosis because of dark orange. They're predicting.
There's really only one reason why you buy dark orange.
Yeah.
And it's not because it's fun to buy.
Cheese on top says pumpkin carving mock incoming.
Yeah. Joke's on you guys.
Joke's on you guys. We're actually doing Halloween themed. So in March.
In March.
Crystal Custom says dark orange and coral are my favorite Lego colors.
Coral? Which color is
Coral,
that?
that sounds cool.
Yeah. I'm sure I've seen the color and just can't put a image to the name.
Think about it or picture it.
Yeah, I bought half of a Geonosis commander, Geonosian droid commander in this Brickling Call.
Cy O'Connor says, I love that color.
Yeah, it's such a pretty color. I'm really excited to work with it. I feel like with the start of Utapau, I've been exposed to so many just building with new colors because I'd never really built with dark tan before Utapau, and now I'm working with dark
That's
orange.
Also pretty. Like, yeah.
Neutral colors are the way to go with when building, I think.
Lovely. Well, because it's just pretty. It's just like visually appealing to look at.
Well, and it's realistic. You know, if I build a mock that's all bright green, it's like, well, you don't really see that ever. Unless you're watching Star Wars Episode 1. Battle of Naboo. Battle of the Grass Plains.
But yes, that was very green and blue with the water. Or the shield.
Yeah, the shield.
66 Brick says Mrs. Coconut's new obsession is dark orange and medium nougat Lego pieces, lol.
Yeah.
I just like the medium nougat color. I think it's so
I'm going to wake up tonight at like 1 in the morning to get a drink. She's going to be like on Bricklink looking for pieces.
I'm not.
But what are you doing? She's like, oh, I don't know. I just woke up in here. Where am I?
Jetbrick says coral is a pinkish salmon-like color in Lego.
Oh, okay.
What that looks like. 66 Brick says, yeah, it is cool, except I don't know when you would use coral. That would be tricky. Maybe like you're doing a deep sea mock and you put some coral in
That's
there.
just because of the name.
Well, yeah, but it would work. Okay. Do you read LOL as LOL or LOL? I read it as LOL.
Depends for me.
Because I love saying LOL.
She does.
It's so funny to me.
She really enjoys that word.
It's just...
She gets her money's worth out
it
of that word.
starts out as being something ironic, and then it just turns into being ironic yet being real at the same time. I don't know. Oh, Michigan Brick says, I've got a dip. Nice chatting with everyone. Keep me posted on that building roof coconut. Super excited to see the outcome of that.
Will do. You gave you a little shout out too in the haul video for this week's episode of Building Utapau. So I appreciate what you've been doing.
Yeah, thank you for joining. LSC Studios says, wow, that's a lot of dark orange.
What's up, dude? Yeah, it is. Starting a new project, so I've been ordering in a ton of dark orange parts, which may seem a little premature to you guys because Utapau is still only 3/4 of the way done, but
you gotta plan ahead.
Such is the way with mock building. Like you gotta stay 2 steps ahead all the time, or else you're 2 steps behind.
Okay, Crystal Custom says, my favorite Star Wars planet is Teth, just because it's like the only purple Star Wars planet.
Yeah, Teth is really cool.
I've never even heard of Teth before. I've never heard that.
I've wanted to do the scene from Teth where the walkers are climbing up the side of the cliff. I think that would be a really cool scene to recreate, especially if I was able to figure out a way to attach the walkers to the side of the cliff face.
Crystal Customs, I'm probably the only person who says LOL in real conversations. Okay, I'll say LOL in a conversation if I'm making fun of myself. Like if I'm like, oh wow, I just did something really stupid, LOL. Like that's the only time that I will use it, because I use it as like self-deprecating humor. I just wanted to say that. Jetbricks, could you read my comment a bit further up about dark orange? Yes, I can. I don't know where it is though. I see so many people buying dark orange and medium nougat. I feel like the rarity of it has to be going down, and it's got to be getting cheaper. Is it that one? Do you think that's true?
A lot of people are buying it just because a lot of people are doing Geonosis mocks. It's not getting cheaper. If anything, it's going to get more expensive.
Yeah.
That's why I'm stocking up on it right now, because I don't know if you guys know this, but it's either next year or the year after is the 10th anniversary of Attack of the Clones. So Lucasfilm's going to, revamp some of that stuff. Maybe we'll get some sets. People will be wanting to do Geonosis again. So I'm thinking ahead and stocking up.
Smart. Clone Place says these parts are going to be used for the secret mock inside of Utapau and all of its hollow space.
That's right. What you guys didn't know is Utapau is actually a 3-in-1 mock. So there's going to be 3 mocks.
3?
Yeah.
Where's the third one?
It is a joke. There's none. It's just 1 mock. It's a 1-in-1.
Well, I know, but okay. I thought you were... Never mind. Okay. Crystal Custom says dark orange could be used for 212 themed vehicles. Ooh. Well, I guess it's kind of a different orange though, isn't it?
Yeah, the 212 are pretty bright.
It's like a bright orange.
Which annoys me because I don't want to do any modified 212 vehicles, because I think you're right. I think this would look much better for like 212 colors. Because if I modify an ATT with bright orange, it's going to look ridiculous. It's going to look like a clown car.
So ugly.
Yeah, it's going to look like it was in the circus.
Ew. Jetbrick says, I remember when Chris Productions did a Teth mock that was all purple. RIP Chris Productions. Oh. Sounds cool.
He follows me on Instagram.
Subtle flex.
Yeah, that's like probably the coolest thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life.
Yeah.
I was gushing about it to Mrs. Coconut. She's like, "Who is that?" Okay. I was like,
you explained to me who it was before you even told me. You were like, guess what? Chris Productions followed me. He's like the original knock builder on YouTube. I was educated on Chris Productions. Everyone is saying dark orange is going to be cheap in a couple of years. Crystal Custom says dark orange will only be expensive until LEGO starts putting it in a lot of sets like sand green used to be.
Yeah, once we get it in more sets, then the price is going to drop. That's really the reason it's so expensive, is because it's hard to get your hands on it. You don't see it a lot in sets. Maybe once Ninjago comes out with a season of in the desert or something, we get all these desert-like sets. Dark orange then will go down in price. Come on, Ninjago.
Jetbrick says, how many Geonosis troopers do you have?
None. I think the Geonosis trooper is the ugliest clone trooper I've ever seen.
Wait, I want to know what it looks like.
Well, second ugliest. The bomb squad trooper is the ugliest in my opinion. So I don't have any. I've got a lot of Geonosis battle droids though. That's my favorite kind of droid.
Or Geonosis trooper.
Yeah, this is a lot of dark orange.
Whoa, they are ugly. C Bacon says, I can't be the only one who thought the R2 being replaced arc had horribly stiff and plastic animation.
I don't remember it well enough to be able to say anything.
Cheese on Top says, we need a new LEGO theme that's as successful as Dots and uses as much dark orange as SW uses light bluish gray. There you go. Jetbrick says just buy Geonosis Trooper battle packs and get lots of dark orange pieces.
I'd have to buy a lot.
Yeah, you would.
Because the only dark orange pieces come on that tiny little walker.
Oof. C Bacon says, I want Lego to make just part packs for like $50 of a certain color or colored family. That would be cool.
Yeah, that would be
like
cool.
Color scheme.
They kind of do something similar with like the classic bricks, but it's just a lot of colors, like, you know, pink, purple, yellow, orange. So it's not really practical unless you're buying it for filler brick. So I agree. I think that would be really cool.
Lego Gavin Production says, I was able to meet Chris at Brickworld Chicago 2017. He's an awesome guy, and it was cool to see his Scarif Tower in person.
Dude, you got to see the Scarif Tower in person? That's awesome. That's really cool. You, weren't you featured on Brick... What was it? Is it Beyond the Brick, right? Well, I remember one of your mocks. That was my first time seeing one of your mocks. Lego Gavin was on their channel.
Jetbricks is roasting me. He said, did you just say oof out loud?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we both say
think
it out loud.
I said it, yeah. I say it. I started saying it because one of my friends said it a lot, and it just became a thing. It always happens to me. Like, someone says something, and then I just start saying it. Well, because, like, yeah, anyway.
I thought I started saying that.
Oh, I feel like I've been saying it for longer than you have.
Who got you saying it?
One of my friends from work.
One of the sisters?
No, my old job. Like a long time ago. Like,
oh, Thanksgiving
last year.
Point?
No, Devere.
Oh, who?
His name's Jake.
Oh.
He's the guy that I used to sit by.
Yeah, that's weird. I thought... I wonder why I started saying it.
I don't know. Anyway, I say it a lot. Not a lot, but... No Lark Studios, welcome to the stream. I forgot to say, how are you doing? He says... Wait, what? I say oofda, but sometimes just oof. Oh. Yikes. Mrs. Coconut used to work at State Farm. Wait, why did you say that? Why would you say I used to work at State Farm?
Because you used to work at State Farm?
No, I didn't. I do now, though. Just kidding. I don't. I work. Let's see. Oh, 66 Bricks says, I'm surprised Mrs. Coconut did not fall in love with the Geonosian Clone Trooper because it's dark orange. I didn't say I love dark orange. I said I love this one. The medium and nougat one. Like, the dark orange is good too, but I like the other one better.
Oh, just dump those off the front of the desk. Dang it.
Oh, Jake from State Farm. Oh, okay, now I get it. Okay.
Jake from State Farm. I love that commercial.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. State Farm has some good commercials.
Not as good as Geico, though.
You said you worked with Jake from State Farm. Okay, I know a lot of Jakes. Too many Jakes.
I know a lot of Jakes. Jake's a pretty common name.
And Lark said, did Jake from State Farm call Mr. Coconut at 3 a.m.? Ew.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
3 in the morning. I hate that lady in that commercial. She's the worst. Kevin Reddle, welcome to the stream.
Whoa, what's up, Kevin? It's been a while.
Yeah.
How are the flips going? I've enjoyed seeing your parkour stuff on your Instagram. My brother is really into parkour.
Oh,
So I see a lot of parkour stuff.
That's cool. Nulark says, now that I think about it, Mr. Coconut looks like a Jake. No, he doesn't.
Ew.
He does not. Yeah.
Speaking of names, when I was telling Mrs. Coconut about my sig fig that I had growing up, my name was Dave. Because I loved the name Dave as a kid. I thought it was the coolest name. So not only did he have his own, I had my custom minifigure, he had his own name. I was Dave in the Lego world.
That is so cute. Dave, you just love the name Dave so much.
Yeah.
Oh, hi Titanium J, welcome to the stream.
What's up, Titanium?
We're just talking about names now, which is my favorite topic.
Oh, man. Somebody steer us back to Lego. Quick.
Yeah, oh, don't worry. That'll happen. It always does. 66 Brick says, question for Mrs. Coconut. If Lego made a medium nougat clone trooper, would you buy one? No, I wouldn't.
What would they call that clone trooper? Just the nougat trooper?
The nude trooper.
Yeah, that's true.
What it would look like.
It is nude.
But no, I would not. I would get. I want to like decorate my house.
Mrs.
With this
Coconut's
color.
in the mood for nude.
Okay. I want to like decorate my house with this color because it's so neutral and pretty, you know.
That'll be long after I'm gone because that would be a terrible color to decorate.
Well, it would just be like
in.
an accent color.
Could you imagine just nougat walls? You could walk around naked and you'd be invisible.
Not the walls. I wouldn't paint the walls that color. Oh my gosh.
The walls, the couches, the floor. It'd be like a mental asylum, but it'd be medium nougat instead of white walls.
These comments are killing me. Oh my gosh. Debrick says Mrs. Coconut is like the lady from the State Farm commercials, but Mr. Coconut is buying Star Destroyers at 3 a.m.
Yeah, that's
for real.
Or on Bricklink.
Coconut looks like a Bartholomew, said Sea Bacon.
Bartholomew.
I hate that name so much.
Great, someone in the chat's gonna be named that.
Sorry if that's your name, no offense. But one time, okay, never mind, I'm not gonna go into it. 66 Brick says, what if we just call Coconut Dave from now on? Please don't.
That would be so funny.
Millark said Dave from Coconut Brick Studios at 3 in the morning. Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Titanium says Coconut kind of looks like Eddie Brock's neighbor in Venom. Don't know what that is.
I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, the guy who he's yelling at to turn down the music.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I can picture that now. He's yelling at him to turn down.
He's listening to some heavy metal.
He would be that guy. Just kidding. 66 Brick says no, the clone would be called the Mrs. Coconut Clone Trooper.
Ooh, she'd get her own. I'd be so jealous.
Wow, that'd be cool. And I'd have to buy it. Clone Place says Mrs. Coconut likes the color of the dirt in the state they live in. I guess, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
It's nice looking dirt, what can I say?
Fancy dirt.
CM's Brick Productions, welcome to the stream. He says, hey Mr. and Mrs. Coconut, I cannot wait for Uta Power to be done.
Me too.
We're excited for that.
You and me both.
Millark says, hey Dave and Mrs. Coconut, what kind of mock is this?
This is, so we finished taking apart Into the Devil's Lair, and now I'm sorting all this dark orange and medium nougat for my next mock project, which I'll hopefully be starting soon.
Fingers crossed. Jetbrick says, Coconut looks like the prototypical surfer named Brett.
Yep, I get that a lot.
Yeah, he gets that he looks like a surfer. I feel like Brett isn't... Oh,
you look like you should be on Malibu Beach.
yeah, an old man said that to me one time. It was really funny.
It's like, you look like you should be in a care home, but here we are. Life's full of surprises.
Yeah. Millark said, get CAC to make a Mrs. Coconut Trooper. Yes, please. Millark thinks that we look like a cow.
Oh, man.
Which I disagree. That's not ideal. Kevin Reddle says, yo, you grew a beard. Haha, I definitely haven't been very active if you grew a beard from the last video I watched.
Yeah, I've had my beard since December. I took a break in November from YouTube for about it was almost a month. And then when I came back, I had a beard.
Yeah, he came back and the beard never left.
I never did. They call me the bearded builder.
Ooh, a little alliteration there.
Yeah.
66 Brick says, and the battle pack would be called the Mrs. Coconut Trooper Battle Pack. The Clone Legion for the clones would be 9/16th because why not? All right, take it.
Or you could do like
I'll take my own battle pack.
you could do like the 18th Battalion in honor of her age.
Okay, rude. How could you? How could you turn on me like that?
Ooh, age reveal.
Not my age.
She's 18.
No,
Wait.
That's a problem.
Yeah, it's just
we've been married as long as he's had this channel. So if I'm 18,
I didn't think
he
about
just
that.
busted himself.
I didn't think that joke through all the way.
Yeah, no, you didn't.
I'm gonna pay the price for that one. That was not worth it.
Not worth it. 66 Brick says, oh no, sorry. Jet Brick says coconut drinks Monster and punches holes in the drywall. I'm dead at these stereotypes. Mid Bricks, hello, welcome to the stream. Sea Beacon wants to know is the Sea Bacon, sorry, wants to know is the beard rough or is it smooth? It's pretty.
So
rough.
it's all about how you care for it.
Yeah.
I comb it, I shampoo it, I put beard oil, so it's actually very soft. But if I don't do that, it gets really brittle and very hard.
Yeah, the beard oil does a lot. Like right now, it's really nice. 66 Brick says the Mr. Coconut Clone Trooper would be Mr. Coconut's favorite color, and the Legion number would be the 915th. We could have our own.
Mine's lower than hers.
Yeah, mine's higher because I'm better. Just kidding. Titanium J says, Jet Brick Studios, is that what Kyle's do? Man, I've been doing it all wrong. Dang it. You have to start punching holes in the drywall.
You're too calm and mature, Titanium J. You gotta tap into your Kyle side.
That reminds me of... Never mind. Probably none of you guys have seen that. Nolark said, Coconut's been grooming a lot more than his beard. I can't. Oh my gosh. 66 says, now we need to make this a Lego idea set. Who's gonna make it? Because I can't. No one's gonna know what it is.
Yeah.
Why you just want a plain nude clone trooper?
We'll get like 10 followers.
Oh my gosh. Jet Brick says, do you name your beard Dave? Beard doesn't have a name.
No, it's just a beard.
Just a beard. Sea Bacon says, grow a John Muir beard.
I don't know who that is.
John Muir, I know who he is, but I don't know what his beard looks like. He's like the nature guy, the naturalist guy.
The nature guy.
I don't. Oh yeah, he's got quite the beard.
Oh, he's old.
Yeah. He looks. Titanium J says, I gotta find some drywall now and get some Monster and or Mountain Dew from the vending machines. Yeah.
His roommate's gonna be like, what are you doing, man?
And tapping into my inner Kyle. Nolark says, don't worry, Coconut. In a lot of states, it's illegal to marry somebody as young as 16, so you won't get a SWAT team, probably.
Probably.
That's good.
Probably.
Although, yeah.
Could you imagine, like, you guys just watch me get arrested on my own live stream?
Yeah, that would totally happen because I am 18. No, I'm not. That is untrue and false. 66 says, no, we could get 1,000 followers because we can get all your subscribers to vote for it.
I have more than 1,000 subscribers.
That is true. You do have more than 1,000. Yeah, I don't know. We get in some weird topics. Nolark, I want a beard like Bert from Bert's Bees. Okay. Titanium says, I don't have a roommate this year. No one to stop me. Ooh,
yeah.
Scary.
Unlimited power.
Cheese on Top says, Coconut could leverage his Chris Productions follow on Instagram to make it happen. Just have Chris Productions promote it.
He'd be like, yeah, I'm unfollowing that guy. Builds cool mocks, but he's really weird.
Ooh, Sea Bacon says, my Lego ideas gets like one supporter a week. It was like one a day a couple months ago.
Wow.
Ooh, that's cool.
This is a lot of dark orange. I feel like this is a good base, a good foundation to start with.
Oh, that was...
Done that too many times.
Jet Bricks, are you like actually building anything or did I miss that part? No, we're just...
So I was actually taking it apart and the thumbnail's deceiving.
The title's deceiving.
Yeah, I have a different thumbnail. I wonder if I can add it right now so people don't keep getting confused. I had to restart the stream, so I had to just hurry and work with what I had. Yeah, it says live build.
Yeah, we had to end the last one because it was being wonky. welcome to the Brick Guild. Thanks for joining. Sea Bacon, that reminds me of the time I dropped my bowl of hundreds of 1x1 studs and plate and modified studs. Oh my gosh. That sounds like a nightmare. Was it on tile or carpet?
Yeah, I drop stuff on a pretty regular basis.
Clone plays the heartbreak of dropping parts onto the floor while sorting. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You guys can feel his pain.
I had to do that in my last update because it was like the last update of the week before I was done, and I just spilled those parts. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put this in the update. People need to see.
Gotta include those real moments.
Yeah. The real moments of 10 o'clock on a Saturday night.
Yeah. So yes, Brick Guild, we first took apart a little mini mock, and now we're just organizing some pieces. Ugly SM, welcome to the stream.
Yeah,
He says
yes,
good night,
yes.
everyone. Thanks for being here tonight. Titanium says, I haven't dropped many pieces in a while. The perks of having 2 relatively empty tables. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's really the biggest problem is I'm just running out of room. Like, you guys can see what I'm working with here.
Yeah, we are in such a cramped space. Hopefully soon we will have a bigger one. Sooner than you might think.
Mrs. Coconut even said, if she said she may let me use, so we're gonna move to a new place, and she said she might let me use the master bedroom as my Lego room.
It depends on a lot.
Which would be awesome.
It depends on if the master bedroom is actually significantly bigger, because...
Well, yeah, like, obviously if it's, like, roughly the same size, there'd be no point to it.
I don't know. We'll have to see. What
She said it,
place
guys.
we
I
get,
promise you.
what it looks like. No, Lark, Mrs. Coconut, we're organizing some pieces. Mr. Coconut, okay, look.
Yeah.
He doesn't like me to help him.
That's what it's like when we clean the house on Saturdays.
Okay. Not true. He's just particular. I don't help because...
When you guys get married, a lot of words change their meaning. So, be prepared.
A lot of words do. And not necessarily in true ways. 66, Mrs. Coconut will... I'll regret that?
There we go.
Oh, the master bedroom thing. Yeah, it depends. Like, it depends on, like, what kind of closet and stuff. Because I don't know. We'll see.
I'm not saying it's guaranteed.
I'm probably going to put my... Yeah, anyway, we'll see. I'm probably going to try and put my... I'm going to try and have my own studio. And I can probably put a lot of my clothes in there, like, in the closet in there. And just, like, all my stuff will be in there because it'll be my own room.
We'll be living the good life.
Yeah. Clone Place says, just convert your future garage into the man cave. Yeah, we have a garage. 66, it's all about the closet. Yeah, that's what I'm, like, the closet is important. Like, if we get a big walk-in closet, I want that so bad. It'd be so nice to organize, keep everything organized in there. Nolark says, you know, now that we know that Mrs. Coconut is 18, the daughter coconut theory makes a lot more sense. Never say that again. Okay, buddy says, hey, just passing by to say the mock is awesome. I hope you guys are having a good time. Aw, thank you.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
That was nice. Clone Place says, Pocket of Poetry studio tour. Yeah, I for sure will. Like, when I actually create, like, my studio, I want to have lots of books in there, of course. I want to get some more bookshelves. I want a place for yoga. And eventually, when it's all organized, I will. Right now, the place that I'm filming is like a corner of our bedroom. So, Jetbrick says, I wonder if I don't approve of this comment. I wonder if the Brickwiz would still simp for her if he knew she was 18. Okay, first of all, stop saying that because I'm not 18.
Shout out to that stream. We got someone who remembers.
Yeah, the Brickwiz totally simped for me, you guys. Like, he totally loved my mock. He, like, told me it was really good.
No wonder he never came back.
Titanium says, I need to continue organizing my closet when I get back home. I pulled some stuff out, but more needs to go. Yeah. Organizing closets is honestly so therapeutic. Like, the hardest part is getting yourself to do it, but then once you do it, it's, like, nice. I like organizing. Don't laugh. I may not be good at it, but I like it. Nolurk, did you ever tell... Okay. I was never told about the daughter coconut thing. I've just read between the lines, so you don't need to explain. It's okay.
She knows all she wants to.
I know all I want to. Jet Bricks, I still take credit for calling him out for the simp he was. Okay, look. He wasn't being a simp, he was just being nice. Okay, don't call people simps for being nice, because you know what that does? It discourages men from being gentlemanly, and we don't need that. Clone plays Mrs. Coconut's popular girl voice. Yeah, that's my best impression of, like, an airhead.
I haven't had an airhead in so long.
Like the candy?
Yeah, what else?
It's just clarifying. Cloned Brick, hello, he says. What are you doing, Coconut?
I'm sorting out some Bricklink packages. So I bought a ton of dark orange, as you guys can see. And I had to sort it all out. This is not the final place of everything. I just needed to get stuff in buckets. I need to purchase some more Acro Mills containers because I'm out of space. So once I get more Acro Mills containers, then I'll be able to do more detailed sorting. For now, this was just to get it out of the bags. And then I've got some more beautiful, beautiful dark tan tiles for Utapau. I never have enough of these.
They're beautiful.
They are.
Gorgeous. I wanted to say welcome Mr. Bricks for joining. I like to welcome. I don't know if I've seen you, but I probably have.
Well, we're back up to 17.
We are. And Tony Hardy 1999, welcome. He says, how is everyone? I'm in class now. Wow, class.
Whoa.
Kind of late for class.
Oh yeah, he does online school.
Well, fun. Online school, I feel your pain with that. Are you in Mountain Time or Pacific Time? We are in Mountain Time. 7:30 here.
We live in the mountains.
Live in the mountains. Wait, I feel like I missed a comment. Oh yeah, Jetbrick said, philosophical question, is chivalry dead? It's barely hanging on to life by a thread. Jetbrick says Mountain Time noobs. Oh, I thought it said Mountain Time rocks. I was like, okay, sure.
Mountain Time rocks. Let's go, baby. I actually really like Mountain Time. And here's why. You're not super late because, Eastern Time, you're ahead of everybody. So you always have to think, like, earlier. Whereas Mountain Time, you're, like, in the middle.
Pretty much in the middle.
You're like, either way, I'll hit certain times for certain people. That's why I like it.
Yeah, it is nice.
Because it's not like, California, you get up at 10 o'clock, it's still 8 o'clock for them.
Like, yeah, Pacific Time, you're, like, way behind.
I feel like Eastern Time, you're way ahead.
Eastern Time, you're way ahead, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's 7:30 here. Nollark, I don't know what that means. Gary Mullane, welcome to the stream. He says hello
what's
from
up, Gary?
Ireland. That's cool. How's Ireland going?
Yeah, we've got a couple people from going. We've got a couple people, Cy O'Connor is from Ireland as well.
That is really cool. I read a book set in Ireland recently. It was fun. I really like reading books set in different places because it's like you can't really, it's not like you can tell a huge difference, but there's like these subtle things about the culture and like the language and the way they talk. And then it just adds so much to the book for me. I don't know. Anyway. Chet Perk says time zones are progressively worse as you move west. Well, I guess. Zulu is a time zone. Zulu sounds like it's... What time zone is that? Where is that at? Titanium Central Time is also in the middle, but it's also closer to UK time, so it's my preference. It's also the only time zone I've ever been in. Yeah, Central would be nice too. That's very, very central. That's exactly what
Yeah.
it is. It sounds like. Cy O'Connor says, "What's the difference between Mountain Time and Irish Time?" I have no
Look
idea.
it up.
Let's see. What?
It's probably a fairly big difference because I know when you hop on my stream side, it's usually pretty late for you.
In Ireland, it is 2:30 a.m.
Holy cow! Are you
my
serious?
gosh. It's like a 5 hour? No.
Ooh, burning the late night candle tonight.
Yeah. Whew. That's late. Tony is doing engineering and design for school. That's cool stuff. Sea Bacon, Central Time rocks, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah, I guess it does. I don't know. I feel like time zones are time zones, you know?
Yeah, it kind of depends on where you live. Because, like, I'm sure whatever time zone I live in, I wouldn't mind it.
Because you're adjusted to that time.
Because you live there.
Yeah. I love how we're, like, debating what is the best time zone.
Oh, here's all my bins.
There they are. You put them on top of it.
The problem with having so many bins is I put them places and then forget where I put them.
We're like 6 hours ahead. Yeah.
I'll tell you guys what was weird. I lived in Thailand for 2 years, came back to America, and I lost like a whole day.
Oh, yeah, that is weird. That must be a weird feeling.
Yeah, left on the 16th, got back on... I left on the 17th, got back on like the 16th or something. That's a weird feeling.
That is weird. Mrs. Coconut, who is your favorite clone? I know Mr. Coconut is Commander Cody, but what about you?
Yeah, Cody.
I get asked this question a lot, and I never know the answer.
She knows one clone trooper, and that's Commander Cody.
I do. I know Commander... Wait, no. I know... Isn't, like, Commander Gree one?
Yeah, Commander Gree's one. Okay.
Commander... I don't know. I really...
Commander Fighter Man?
Commander Fighter Man. Yeah, I don't really have a favorite clone trooper because I'm not super versed in clone troopers. And Sea Bacon says that he thinks the Midwest is boring. Clone Play said you don't like endless fields of corn, and he said, I mean, endless fields of bacon would be better. That is, I guess,
I mean,
true.
I feel like it would start to smell bad, though. Like, you'd have to harvest that pretty... Is it warm bacon, or is it cooked or raw?
Ew.
Because if it's, like, cooked bacon...
Sizzling crisp bacon falling from the heavens.
Like, what's that movie where the food...
God, There's a Chance
Yeah.
of Meatballs. That is such a weird show.
I like that show. I don't like the second one.
The second one was...
Sequels are hard to pull off.
Yeah.
And they did not pull it off.
No, they did not. I feel like they just have such a hard time with keeping, like, a good plot
Yeah.
in sequels for some reason with those kinds of movies. Brickmaster, hi, welcome back. He said he didn't realize we were back on streaming.
Yeah. Sorry, we had to stop and then start again. So we lost some people. Okay,
but to be fair, Illinois is really pretty. I think Illinois is really pretty. Like, yeah, it's very flat, and I would be sad if I lived there because I like mountains. But it's really pretty. Like, I went there a couple years ago, and...
A couple years ago?
Yeah.
We've been married for 3 years.
Okay, I went there 3.5? Wait.
Pretty sure
It was 2017 when I went there. So 4 years.
Yeah, it was like 2 years ago.
Anyway.
I didn't go.
It was...
Turns out Mrs.
really
Coconut goes on
pretty,
secret vacations.
And they have really pretty sunsets, and they have fireflies. And we don't really have fireflies here.
No, that's kind of like an East Coast thing.
I want fireflies. Anyway. Sea Bacon thinks Wisconsin is the best Midwest state.
They have the best restaurant, one of the best restaurants. Culver's.
Oh, is that where Culver's came from?
Yeah.
I think Wisconsin has the best accents. And Minnesota. Minnesota accents are great. Yeah, no lark. We have not been married for 3 years. We've been married for 2.5 years, and...
What? We've been married for 3 years.
We haven't had our anniversary yet.
Oh, yeah.
Our 3-year anniversary is in August.
Whoops.
But yeah, no, I'm not 18, so it's all good. You don't need to arrest anyone here. Although, I was close to it when we got married. Oh, Nolark, you're from Minnesota? That's cool. Nathaniel Augusto Salazar, welcome to the stream. I really like your name a lot.
Nice.
I think your name is cool. Yeah. Titanium says, Culver's is a wonderful restaurant. I need to eat there again. They're yummy.
Dude, I eat there. Oh, I love Culver's.
Love us some Culver's, huh? Sea Bacon. I used to live in Wisconsin. I lived in Wisconsin, and the only thing that was weird with the accent was sorry instead of sorry. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I guess Minnesota accent is like a really strong one. Like, there's this one guy that I work with, like,
The only accent I support is the American accent.
Okay.
America.
There are a lot of different American accents.
It was a joke.
Coconut.
It was a joke.
I know. Cheese on top says Butterburger Deluxe Concrete Mixer.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, sir. Actually, yeah, I'd have to go. Honestly, I think the Butterburger with cheese is definitely my favorite. I was a big fan, so I actually worked there growing up. That was like my high school job. And I was a big fan of the cheddar Butterburger. In fact, me and my coworkers we created our own signature burger called the Man Burger. And the Man Burger is where you took a grilled cheese sandwich, stuck, your condiments on there, barbecue sauce, fry sauce, mayonnaise, pickles, lettuce, onions. And then you'd put a meat patty down. You'd put cheese on that. You'd put bacon on top of that. Another meat patty, another bacon, another meat patty. So you're up to 3 meat patties, 2 things of bacon. And then you'd put chicken tenders on top of that. And then you'd put another grilled cheese sandwich on top of that for the top bun. And then you'd eat that with a cheese curd.
I just don't understand how you can eat. Like, how would you even physically grab that?
You just squish it. That was the Man Burger. So if you're ever feeling really hungry and you want to put some hair on your chest, try making a Man Burger.
That is insane.
I probably wouldn't eat that now, as I don't have the metabolism and the energy that I used to. I'd have to take a nap after.
Yeah.
Because, I'd eat that on my 10-minute break, then go back to work.
Just scarf it down and go back to working.
With the cheese curd.
That is insane. That's so much food. I'm impressed. Titanium J says he's been eating mainly at IHOP and Steak and Shake because they don't have close locations at home. Okay, we don't have Steak and Shake here, but I really want to eat there because I've heard it's really good. I've heard many things about it. Titanium J says the description of the Man Burger has rendered me speechless.
It was wild. We did some wild stuff.
Can I tell my wild story from when I worked in a restaurant? Do you know what I'm going to talk about?
No.
Yeah. He thinks it's really cringy.
Yeah.
Only if you guys want me to get to it.
No.
66 Brick says, have you guys ever heard of Cool Guy 9201? He's a great stop motion maker. He does Star Wars animation and it is amazing. Mainly follows some clones he made and it's really funny.
I've never heard of them before.
Never heard of him. That sounds cool though.
It's crazy how long I've been on YouTube and how regularly I come across channels that I've just never heard of before.
Okay.
Even big ones. It's cool.
There's so many channels out there. Brick Pigeon says hello. Welcome to the stream.
Brick Pigeon?
Brick Pigeon.
How long have we been going for?
Oh, I don't know.
We've been going for an hour on this one and like half an hour on the other one. It's like an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's like an hour and a half.
All right, guys. So we're gonna wrap up here soon. As it's a weeknight. I try not to stream too long on the weeknights. So if you have anything else, any last words, any last comments, any last anything, throw it in the chat. And then we'll be back, or I will be back again on Saturday with building Utpao. Maybe with a guest. We'll see. He's a little unsure right now, but he might be there, he might not. But either way, I'll be here.
They want me to tell my story.
Oh, yeah. All right, go ahead.
So my story is when I worked at a restaurant, there was an ice cream shop in the restaurant, and me and my friends decided that we wanted to make a cookie out of the cookie dough from the ice cream. So we harvested the cookie dough out of the ice cream, like the cookie dough ice cream, and we tried to make a cookie out of it. And it was like really frozen at first, so we had to like melt it by like the grill where the food was cooked. And then we tried microwaving it, but we put it we put it in one of those little boats, like fry boats, and we microwaved it, and then we burned it. And our boss smelled smoke from upstairs. He called us and he was like, "What are you guys doing?" And we like pretended nothing was happening. But that's my story. It's just the things that you do when you're working jobs like that out of boredom. There's just
that's true.
A lot.
We would deep fry Twinkies in the deep frying machine.
Ooh.
When I was the manager. One guy was like, "Hey, can I run to Walmart? Because there's a Walmart across the parking lot." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "I want to deep fry some Twinkies," so we deep fried Twinkies and ate them.
Sea Bacon's, why would you microwave paper? That's your question?
I mean,
it's
yeah.
fine if you put, like, it's not gonna burn. It's like the stiff cardboard stuff. I feel like you'd have to microwave it a long time for it to, like, catch on fire.
The only thing I've ever seen catch on fire is my mom put a sponge in the microwave. No, it was not my mom. No. It was my brother, and she was like, "What are you doing?" You know, had a mom freak out moment. I was like, "I don't know." Because it started on fire.
He just stuck a sponge in there and just, like, started it just because?
Yeah. No, he was doing, I don't know what he was doing. I think he was doing, like, a cleanup chore or something.
Oh. No, Lark, deep fried Twinkies. Haven't your arteries had enough after that burger? Yes. Seriously, though.
You guys have no idea the kind of stuff we ate. Okay, we were young. We were athletes. We were in the top. We were at the top of the food chain. Okay.
No, Lark, I once set garlic on fire. Just straight up lit it on fire.
Are you trying to burn like some incense or something,
Oh
garlic
gosh.
style?
Trying to expel a vampire from your apartment. Oh, Doc Sampson, hi. He says, "Have a good night, everyone."
What's up, Doc? Have a good night yourself. Thanks for joining. Even though it is the end. All right. I think now is as good a time as any. Thank you all so much for joining. Huge shout out to Michigan Bricks and Jonas Howard for the 2 donations. I really appreciate it. Like I said, like I always say, all the donations go right back to the channel. So really appreciate it because it helps me do bigger and better things for your guys' and mine enjoyment. So thank you. I will be back again on Saturday with another live stream. I've got a short coming out tomorrow, and then we should have another Utpal update this Sunday. So I've got a slate of good stuff coming up. Appreciate you all joining, and will you end it for us?
Until next time, happy building.
Will you have to hit end stream and then end it again?
I know.